Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson. A reminder, you can get our new iPhone, iPad, and Android app. It's now available for free in the App Store and on Google Play. The Dove is also available on Roku as well. In our news today, Ashland will be awarded for being one of Oregon's strongest online business communities by Google. The company has designated Ashland as Oregon's 2013 e-city. The honor is for communities whose businesses use the internet to attract new customers. Mayor John Stromberg and State Representative Peter Buckley will be presented that award tomorrow. The head of agricultural research in Southern Oregon is pleased Ashland voters will be able to decide whether to help pay for their services, but the funding battle has only begun. Because of budget cuts planned for the end of the year by Jackson County, the Extension Center of the Southern Oregon Research Facility has been scrambling for funding. With a vote now scheduled in Ashland, 6 of 11 towns in the area will decide whether to pay more in taxes, which Extension Director Phil Van Buskirk says is very good news.
Oh, it is a very big boost for us. Certainly, Ashland is a primary and very important city, such as also Medford. Medford is the largest city, Ashland's the second largest, and then of course Central Point, Phoenix, and on down.
In addition to the town votes needed for funding, Jackson County also needs a ruling that rural areas can be taxed for the garden extension and 4-H functions of the Extension Center. The search resumed early Tuesday for a Polish military man who failed to return from an attempt to summit Oregon's Mount Hood. Hood River County Sheriff Sergeant Pete Hughes says searchers plan to use a helicopter with equipment that can identify a signal from an international cell phone. Hughes says 32-year-old Sebastian Kanatsowicz was reported missing Monday after he failed to return from Sunday's climb at the roughly 11,000-foot mountain. Crews found his car at the trailhead, but he remains missing after a day-long search ended on Monday. Well, because of heightened fire danger, the Rogue River Siskiyou National Forest has tightened restrictions. They're further limiting where campfires can be built. Smoking will be limited to enclosed vehicles as well and buildings, and internal combustion engines may only be operated in places clear of vegetation. The announced retirement of Medford School Superintendent Phil Long was accepted at a special meeting of the school board last night. His supporters offered praise for Long's work while his critics stayed silent. Long will spend one more year on the job and step down on June 30th of next year. Search for Long's successor will be discussed at a meeting August 21st and 22nd. Let's take a look at what we can expect on the weather scene as we're seeing some clearing skies. For Medford and Grants Pass today, sunny skies with a high of 94, 93 tomorrow, then back to 94 on Thursday. For the Klamath Falls area, sunny skies for the next few days as well. A high today of 85, then 86 tomorrow, back down to 85 on Thursday. Along the coast, a little bit of fog this morning and then clearing, mostly sunny for the rest of the week with a high today of 69, 69 tomorrow, and 68 Thursday for Coos Bay and Port Orford. And for Northern California and the Wairika area, sunny temperatures, but we're still a long ways away from the 100-degree mark. Clear skies today, a high of 93 for Wairika, 94 tomorrow, 93 on Thursday, with the low somewhere in the mid-50s to low 60s. And that's a look at what's happening in news and weather. You are up to date with the latest right here on the Dove.